Hey folks, how you doing? Jay Essex again. I want to talk to you about a word called hope. It's a funny word. We use it a lot, but what is it really? How do you get it? How do you find hope? Hopelessness. Yeah, that's everywhere. But true hope. When people tell me they have hope, I look at them, and usually what I see inside them is not hope, it's fear. It's anxiety from not having any real hope. There is a reason to have hope. A good reason. If you understand what's going on the other side, which is so relative, and actually in many ways controls this reality in the third dimension, and how it's changed, then you can literally start to understand why things are the way they are, why such miserable things have been happening to so many good people, while some other people that are real nasty just seem to be doing great. They get more and more money and they keep abusing people and making other people's lives miserable. Now, people with money are not negative. They're not evil. Don't like that word anyway. There's a lot of good people that have a lot of money that are looking for tax deductions that were taken away from them so that they can help people. Then you have some of your organizations like Goodwill. Yeah, they really help. A lot of nonprofits out there don't do diddly squat. I'm in the process of putting one together. I'll show them how they need to take care of people, and I'll set a better example for them. They don't care anyway, though. They're not about helping. They're about receiving. But anyway, when you understand why things are the way they are on the other side and how they've changed over there, then it's easier to have a little bit of understanding, faith in what's happening over here, how it's going to change. I'm throwing some words around kind of loosely. If you have truth, if you can understand what something actually is, and you know for a fact that that's true, then you can literally start to develop what's called trust. When you can trust something, you build up a good rapport with it. It tastes good. You keep it inside you. It's one of the values that you use to make other decisions. Then as time goes on, that trust turns into faith. You actually have faith that something will continue to happen, and then from that point, when you feel you have the reasoning, the understanding, the wisdom, the knowledge, the knowing that something better can come about, or you think you see it happening, that's when you can have hope. If you know what used to be is bad, and what's better and what's happening now is better, is good, you can develop hope for the future. Everyone needs this. We need it every day just so we can get up out of bed again. It's important stuff. The original first being was 27.5% negative, period. Fact. Then it did a whole lot of stuff, but the first thing it did was made itself two different things so it'd have company. It actually made male and female. It was 27.5% negative, did a lot of nasty stuff when it started creating lives. It found out in trying to understand how to run lives, it found out that when it made its mistakes and put the energy involved, which was Lily and the energy that I'm part of, when it put us through hell, especially with the fortitude that I have, it made both of us grow, especially me. And they really enjoyed that. They said, gee, that's great. We can grow them this way. And then the idea was, come 2012, that there'd be, more than a couple thousand new universes for them to put some of the souls back into and have them release their own mini souls. And then you have all these, trillions and trillions and trillions of souls everywhere, just run around saying, praise Mother Father God, praise Mother Father God, that kind of thing. Crazy. So anyway, they're gone now. They're dead. The other side's been under incredible violent change. 18% after they were gone, 18% of the negativity that was left, 18% of creation over there was negativity that was aggressive towards others. It's not that there's no more like that, but they're dead. 18% of that is of creation on the other side that was abusively negative is gone. Doesn't exist anymore. Things are being cleaned up over there. People have talked about how they feel a lighter energy everywhere. Well, it's true. It's the field. The energy that's the field everywhere is lighter now than it's ever been before. There's wonderful change in place. The problem with hope here right now in the physical world, your religions are full of crap. Okay? Period. They are. Christianity, you kidding me, right? Someone slaps you in the face, you turn your face to the other cheek so they can hit you there too. That makes you submissive. That gets you hurt, killed. To be the lamb, the lamb will inherit the earth. Yeah, I guess so. To be slaughtered and eaten. There's all kinds of stuff going on here. The Anunnaki that run this planet literally wrote the 3 major books. I'm not trying to make this an Anunnaki story. I'm not whatsoever. This is information about y'all, about what's real, what exists on the other side. Don't please consider not looking at your religions, not looking at these other false philosophies like the the law of attraction. I call it fatal attraction for hope. You're just not wanting something right because the universe wants to give it to you anyway. So if you want it right, the universe is going to give it to you because it wants you to have it anyway. If it wanted you to have it anyway, you'd have it. If it could give it to you and wanted you to have it, it would give it to you. Okay? It doesn't work like that because you're going through lives. You're having lives. Times are tough. If everyone had whatever they wanted, then they want something more. I mean, come on. It's a vicious cycle. It doesn't make any sense from the beginning. It's like this all-loving, perfect, all-forgiving God that created hell to abuse stuff forever when he got pissed. What, are you kidding me? I mean, I went that route too when I was younger, and I just didn't make sense. I was very involved in the Christian church, and I said, that's enough of this. So, and all of them, all the major religions, they're all like that. Now, if you really want to mess with people and lead them along, you throw them a little truth, you dance around it, put a little crap on it, and then you have something that you can sell the public, something to string them on. I've got a different approach. I don't have a philosophy. I don't have a religion. I don't have anything that's got a name. It's called reality. What's there? I live on the other side. I know what's over there. A lot of you can feel different things, see something. I can take you right over there, okay? I can show you what's over there and let you know what's going on. I can tell you what's over there and then help you see it for yourself. You have to have your own truth. Whether you want to read a book and learn something, go on the internet, go to a church or something, you have to make your own decision. What you need is good material to make a decision with. When you know what's on the other side and what's happened and what's going on over here, once I tell you, it'll just sink in and make sense, whether it's immediately or over time, because the amount of knowledge I have to download everybody is just ridiculous. But once you've gotten your hands on the knowledge and you slowly absorb it, it becomes what's known as understanding or wisdom. Numerology, knowledge is 8, understanding and wisdom is number 2. It's a coming together. The heart grabs the major thoughts out of the brain, the major emotions out of your base chakra, and creates a feeling. That feeling also, while it goes out everywhere through the field, it also goes back up in the brain one more time to get mixed with data again. and then it becomes understanding and goes back into the heart. So the heart has feeling and understanding, which are very similar. If you think about it, usually when you know how you feel about something, you understand it. When you know how you feel about and vice versa. Getting myself tongue-tied. I don't want to get it too much off track. There is a reason to have hope. Things are better. The two things throughout time, throughout all creation, that have literally been abusing everything are gone. A new system is being put together. It's just not happening very easy. If you go up to a major corporation and you take out the whole board, you have a problem. You have a business that's still running, it's still trying to work, but no one really running it. And you have to find people who are involved in what's going on the, actually in doing the physical work, that are actually involved, working in the trenches. The people that are doing the real life issue, they need to be able to supply the information to get a new board together and help the new board make the right decisions to make things flow properly. That's in a process of happening. It will happen. I apologize for my words not flowing as smoothly as they should. I'm literally fighting my energy on the other side, some of the other stuff over there that bothers with us through the conscious mind. They want all this to happen, but they don't know how to do it, and it kind of bothers them. It makes them nervous. So they tend to be more stagnant, to not do anything, and then just wait for what? Something to happen? No. I'm done waiting. That time is gone. So many of y'all that are already waking up, you're tired of waiting too. It's time for things to happen, and they will get better. It's just we're going through a tough phase right now, but this will be done with soon, very soon, before the end of the year. Now, before the end of the year, a lot of good things are going to be happening. However, I'm very concerned about there being some bad things happening soon. I'm not trying to be a naysayer. The prophecy of doom. Oh, come on, man, that's a joke. The Earth's going to blow up. Yeah, right. Looks pretty beautiful to me, if you ask me. The Earth's not going to blow up, but she will have to clean herself again. But that's not for a long, long, long time. Please know that things are much better on the other side. They're working their way towards being permanently wonderful. And 2020, things will be so much better, and it's not that far off. It really isn't. 6 years or something? It will be a whole lot better. It's past time. You all know it. Your lives are more abusive than they should be. It's past time for it to stop. What was causing it and making it happen, maintaining the abuse, is gone. Now we're figuring out how to do it, but everything on the other side now wants things done properly. So it's a matter of just formatting it, and eventually the knowledge of having all the lives, of having the most lives and everything, will be back on the other side, end of 2018. And that's what's necessary to finalize what's happening. But in the meantime, there will be some strife, but things will be getting better. But there will be some issues first. I hope it's minimal. But that doesn't mean you don't ever break a leg. It doesn't mean you don't die either. You got to go home. You have to leave the body back with Gaia here. So, but there's a lot of reason to be proud of yourself, to respect life around you, to hold dear these moments that you have in life. They're special. The life that you're having now, I do not like to use the word sacred much at all, because people try to attach it to themselves. But your lives are sacred. This wonderful opportunity to be in a body and to be here in the physical world, that is a sacred moment in the time that we call creation. Those around you, the marriage of the material from the planet that produces the trees, the animals, the bodies here, it's all very important. Things will get better. But when you just start by... That's so cute. There's a little girl over here, and there you go. There's the seed. Children are the seeds for tomorrow. That's that right there is a wonderful expression of hope. The fact that things keep going. When you can actually see a child with a smile, that's one of the most precious things you can ever find. You want to talk about something sacred? There you go. Joy in a child's eye. So anyway, be positive, okay? Think positive about things as they come. And even when something rough happens, it's not the end of the world. But take your philosophies, for Pete's sake, and just set them aside for long enough to listen to some of the things that I have to say, to go inside yourself and find out who you really are, and to flow within yourself so that you can release yourself as energy to flow everywhere. Because all creation is out there. The field of energy that's everywhere is everywhere, and you can flow within it. It's made there for you to travel. So please learn how to meditate, to go inside yourself and relax. Please take the time to look at some of my information that's coming up on the internet and listen to it. And if you don't like it, fine, turn it off. You haven't lost that much time. But I'll tell you enough to where you'll understand there's a reason to pursue more of what I know. And then when you get to that point, eventually you'll understand why things are happening the way they are here, and why there's a reason to have hope, why change is imminent, and why it's positive. So don't give up on yourself. Don't give up on things changing for the better, because they will. The main problem in life has been what's been running them, and that's gone and can't ever come back again. So from here on it goes up, but sometimes going up a hill is a little bit rough, especially when you got knees like mine. Anyway, I love you all. Just hang in there. Please look at some of this information I have. Some of it's going to be very very free and short. And then I will be offering books. I'll be hitting the lectures and stuff pretty soon, seminars, traveling around. And when I do, it's always open questions too. There'll always be time for questions. We have to know. I have an answer for every one of your questions, and it's not I don't know. Okay, if you ask me something, what was your 123 millionth life? Honestly, if I actually go into it, I'll find it for you. But you know what? I'm sorry, I'm not here for that. Okay? I'm here for something more important. And that's for change for everybody. Every one of you. Not just the people, the trees, everything. To me, that's paramount. That's my job. That's why I exist. Like I said, I can't keep you from breaking a bone or skinning your knee or having a wreck or even losing your house or something. But there's other things going on that I do, that I am involved in, that really carry more weight in your life as energy, and whether you're in a body or not. And it's not about me, folks. It's about all of you. It's about everything. Please take some time to get out, get in nature. And it's a very natural thing, okay, because your body, that's where it comes from. It comes from the earth you're living on. Well, there's a good reason for hope, and I hope that you'll kind of tune into some of the stuff I'll be saying. What I'll have in detail, I'll be selling as ebooks or something like that. It'll be cheap. For the cost of a hamburger and fries and the gas to get down there, you can have the information of what's real out there. And guess what? Then I get to eat too. Anyway, love you all. Take care. And just find some real hope. Do not give up on yourself. You have incredible abilities. I'm going to help you find them. I'm going to tell you what's real. You make up your own mind, and then you will develop your own hope. You'll have your own reasoning to see it. You'll have your own understanding. And that no one can take away from you. You own that. Okay? Love y'all. Take care.